It's now or never for the Reds, who are 4 games behind the New York Mets in the hunt for the 3rd and final National League wild card.
Let's take a look at the breakdown for Littell.
He wants to be the guy that this team can rely on. That guy that can go out there and give you 5, 6 consistent innings, quietly going about and just being that silent assassin.
Shatters the bat, rolls weakly to Espinal.
And there's out number 1. Ivan Herrera next. He's the Cardinals' designated hitter.
Here's a swing, and there's a drive. That's hit to deep right center field by Herrera, and it's a goner. On the first pitch from Littell, Herrera hits his 11th home run of the year, and the Cardinals are on the board.
This one is a fastball, 92 miles an hour on the outside edge. Lets it travel, gets it in the air, and gives the Birds a lead.
That's 29 home runs allowed by Littell this year. 29 of them.
Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Littell throws, and a swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes with a slider, and the inning is over. That'll do it for the Cardinals here in the first. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Redbirds 1, Reds coming up.
But I think that it's been a very promising and growing season for Matthew Liberatore. Started out great, has ran into some issues here in the second half.
You know, the one guy that is swinging the bat is Marte. Marte has been, I feel like, the guy in the lineup.
Pitch. Marte swings, and he hammers this high and very deep, and it ain't coming back. Way out of here to left center field off the facade of the second deck. Noelvi Marte with his 12th home run of the year.
And a thing of beauty right there on that swing. Probably one of the best, prettiest swings I have seen from a right-handed hitter. And he destroys this baseball.
Tell you what, you gotta love the way that Marte is swinging the bat.
De La Cruz, a switch hitter up there right-handed against Matthew Liberatore.
Sends this ball to left center. That's down to the gap. That's going to roll to the edge of the track. That's a couple of bags for De La Cruz. He cruises in a standing double.
That's a nice piece of hitting from De La Cruz, and that's something that the Reds desperately need out of their shortstop.
That's grounded through, base hit. Later break, De La Cruz stop sign at third. Andujar 4 for 4 against Liberatore. That's 3 straight Reds hits.
Austin Hayes, he's coming to bat now. 9 hits in his last 27 at bats with a home run.
First pitch lifted center field. That's plenty deep enough. Nathan Church shapes up, makes the glove. De La Cruz tag, sac fly RBI. The Reds take the lead 2-1.
Thomas Sajaci at the plate. He's up there with nobody on and 1 man out.
A swing, and there's a high fly ball. That's hit down the left field line, and that ball is going to go off the wall. Thomas Sajaci was able to pull the ball and pick up a double, his 11th of the year. Sajaci is on third, Walker at first base on the E6.
Gives a chance to Pedro Pages, who has had a great August. Runner off from first. Littell steps off, flick to second, tag, out!
But you talked about the struggles for the Cardinals. I mean, that's a mental mistake.
So big break for Littell. As this one's powered deep to left. Pedro Pages, he's going to go to the second deck. And the Cardinals have the lead right back.
That's the way to pick up Jordan Walker.
Oh, you bet. That's a perfect antidote to the frustration of Walker getting picked off. Pages following with a big fly. A 2-out homer into the second deck here at Great American Ballpark. The Cardinals with 2 home runs already in this game. Again, Littell gives up a bunch of them. Cardinals with 2 hits in the inning, and they've loaded the bases for Mason Wynn.
Pull to right field. Wynn reaches out and touches that one to Marte. A run is in. The Cardinals extend their lead. It's 4-2. Boy, that was a beautiful piece of hitting for Mason Wynn.
Sam Maul now warms for the Reds. This is a huge at bat. Broke his bat, popped up, Steer and Littell over. Steer the calm call. 2 down. Struck him out.
That's 2 strikeouts for Littell, and that's a big one. He kind of got out of that inning somehow, some way, but he did give up a run.
Reds have their first 2 batters aboard here in the third.
The payoff is served into center. Church on the run. He's going to get there. Good jump. 0-2. Swing and a miss.
The 1-1 delivery. Here it comes. That's hit hard into center field, but it's going to be caught by Church on the run. He's made 2 plays like that in this inning, and somehow Libby gets out of it. So some damage here with 2 outs. A walk to Hayes, a base hit for Espinal, And now Libby's going to have some pitches with stress here to T.J. Friedel. And the pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Reds strand 2 for a second straight inning.
Steer has made 2 outs with a fly ball to Church in right center field and a fly ball to Walker in right.
That ball is slugged to center. Church racing back on the track, leaps, can't get there, it's gone. He smacked into that fence and it finds the Reds' pen. Solo shot for Steer, his 17th of the year. Reds creep within a run.
Well, there have been 0 times since June 29th that Liberatore has gotten 1 out in the 6th.
Line into right. That's down for a hit. And now Oliver Marmol is on his way out. Libby couldn't get anybody out here in the 6th inning.
And the Reds now have runners at second and third with 1 out, and back to the top of the order in T.J. Friedel.
We got a 1-run game. The pitch popped him up. Left side, Gorman at the third base bag. On the line, he's got that big pitch. And 2 are out. Friedel retired.
And that is stroked to right field. Walker comes on, he slides, he makes the catch. Walker makes the catch, keeping the Cardinals in front by a run, leaving runners on second and third.
In his Reds debut, Littell went 7 strong in Chicago against the Cubs, gave up 1 run. There's been more damage today, but he's trying to give the Reds 7 innings for a second time. Popped him up. Key Brian Hayes closing in. Littell gives ground. Zach Littell, the rebound. He has set down 14 consecutive Cardinals.
Ellie De La Cruz batting left-handed for the first time tonight.
2-1. That is socked to right, base hit. De La Cruz turning on the Jets, just now collected by Walker. De La Cruz eyeballs corner. He goes through 2, challenging for 3. He has it on a slide. A leadoff triple. The tying run 90 feet away. Infield in on Duhar, 2 hits tonight. First pitch, grounded through a base hit. De La Cruz scores on Duhar, ties it.
Andujar not waiting around for anything. First pitch fastball, smokes it right back up the box for his 3rd hit of the night.
Now Mason Wynn, and this is a big spot right now in this game. You've got the go-ahead run 90 feet away.
Martinez to win. A swing, and there's a drive left field. That's hit down the line. That ball gets down fair. The go-ahead run scores on a double by Mason Wynn. The Cardinals lead 5-4 in the 8th inning.
Bottom of the 8th inning, and here's Key Brian Hayes leading it off.
That's driven to right center. Church going back. Gone! In a few weeks as a Red, Key Brian Hayes has more homers than he had in 100 affairs as a Pirate. He ties it at 5.
Key Brian Hayes ties it up. Sneaking one over the right center field wall, just to the right of the 370 mark, and we're even again.
So first and second in a tie game, 1 out. Reds 8th. De La Cruz, their 3rd place hitter up. High fly ball, right center. Church on the run. Walker is there. He's got it, middle of the warning track. De La Cruz just missed.
Pagan has 25 saves and 30 save opportunities. However, in this case, he's in a tie game. 5-5 in the 9th inning.
Swing and a fly ball, well hit, right field. Marte going back on the track. Marte leaps and makes the catch. Marte squared up to it and then kind of leaped backwards, almost falling backwards in the leap, but he made the catch, and that is the first out here in the 9th inning.
That one driven high in the air down the left field line. Did he get enough? He bounces that off the wall. Pages on his way to second. He just missed a homer.
And it's going to be Jose Fermin running for Pages.
Runner goes, pick off, throw to third, he's out! Oh, he got greedy and the Reds make him pay!
It's the 2nd time tonight that the Cardinals have made a bonehead base running blunder.
5-5 is your score. We head to the bottom of the 9th inning here at the Great American Ballpark. And a great moment, a young man making his major league debut, Jimmy Crooks.
The pitch by Swanson. Slider, strike 3 called.
Extras come calling, first game back home, 9, not enough. To the 10th, even at 5.
Runner still standing at 3rd, and a big out for Santillan here. Tapper, slow roller left side. De La Cruz. Oh! It was a one-hopper, and Steer just could not pick it.
Another error on De La Cruz, his second of the game, his 22nd of the year.
Mason Wynn trying to extend the Cardinals' lead. The runners go. The 3-2 pitch is hit sharply up the middle. Base hit! Mason Wynn does it again! Scoring from second base is Contreras, and the Cardinals lead 7-5. His third hit with runners in scoring position tonight.
The Reds are down to their last out, and here comes a man looking for some in-game redemption. The Red star shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
The 3-2 pitch to De La Cruz. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the Cardinals win it in 10.
This is a tough one to take yet again. In 10, the Cardinals 7, the Reds 5.
Yeah, this was definitely a tough one, and the lack of playing clean baseball, making just too many physical mistakes, and can't do that if you're going to win ball games, and that's been the Achilles heel of this team so far.